Salutare pe tine și bine v-am găsit la un episod de Witcher 3 Hearthstone. Să continuăm. În episodul anterior am făcut rost de echipajul pentru Jaf. Am făcut rost de grenadier și de Evela, sau cum mai zice la, nu Evela, am uitat cum îi zice. Cert e că i-am găsit pe cei care ne trebuie. Unul se deschide voltul, iar celălalt vom vedea ce va face. Nu mai știu. Va face și el ceva. Ne va ajuta să intrăm înăuntru. Am făcut și poțiunea pe care am dat-o bucătarului ca să o pun în supa când vor fi hrăniți soldații din Oxenfurt, pentru că să adoarmă probabil sau să se întâmple ceva, ca să putem intra mai ușor în vol și să punem mâna pe artefactul nostru divin de care avem nevoie. Așa că hai să mergem la herbalistă și să ne pregătim pentru mărețul Jaf, să vedem cum va decurge toată nebunia asta. Știu că mai era o misiune, dar nu mai știu dacă în Blood and Wine sau am ratat-o în Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, cea cu bobul de mazăre, mergeam într-o lume nouă. Era destul de interesant cu ea, nu mai știu exact dacă în Blood and Wine sau în Hearthstone sau nu știu. Ce zici, rodărei? Ce scorbără și-au făcut ăștia aici. Doar a murit, din păcate, deci numai 2 dintre ei am putut să-i luăm.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
At last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist is no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the
Eveline, așa o cheamă pe asta.
Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guards inside. If we do, we'll have Geralt and his blades. Then downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Exact. De ce nu intrăm prin pasajul secret dacă putem ieși pe acolo?
Like a rope. I know the location of just one end. It's in the vault. The other, it's somewhere beneath the city, but I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location. I wouldn't need any of you. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite, and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Ok.
All right, let's get to work. Want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognizable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. One last thing. Inform the City Watch. Blabber anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together, now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then.
Și doare burta.
Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Have a look.
Doamne ăștia.
You ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
Și privire diabolică care asta.
2, 1.
Go.
It's clear. On your way.
Ia uite bă cum se cațără. Are și funea și trebuie să ne aducă unul câte unul. Și destul de dificil. Pentru ea. Oh! Mamă! Holy fuck! Mamă! Ia vezi toate că e și luptătoare. Groasă nu prea are chef. Mamă. Era să cadă. Grăsanul. Nothing here, there.
Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
Is that all you've got to say? I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Not the time, true, but we'll discuss this later. You can be sure of that.
Your service, mate. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No,
What now?
no one dies.
Nimeni nu
Said
moare.
so from the
Am
start.
spus asta de la început. Nimeni nu va muri. Și cum am folosit niște sabe de unică folosință, să zic așa. Sunt bune și astea.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Pune Geralt și tu. Masca din împărat. Hai să mergem la subsol.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting What's this? Guards! Guards! Well,
Ooh.
that? We're buggered.
You said.
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Watch out, Geralt.
Mamă.
Bugger's going down!
Mamă, ce repede dă cu arma asta. Holy fuck.
Blown smashes!
Mamă, cum dă Geralt cu asta. Viteza luminii. Nimeni nu-l întrece. A venit ăsta, bă.
Stop him! He's not to flee!
Trebuie să-l oprim pe ăla, bă. Dacă dă alarma e jale. Nu, a ieșit afară, bă. Și-a dat alarma, nu e bună.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not. But we do have hostages.
Mercy, master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2...
Come one step closer and folk will die.
Un pas înainte și
Hold now!
vor muri.
We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
Nu știu ce să aleg, mâncați aș gura, da. Lăsăm așa, de la sine, să vedem ce se întâmplă.
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Lăsăm pe ceilalți.
Any idea what'll happen?
Yes. And do you have any idea what'll happen if you try to stop me? Out of my way. Now.
An honorable deed! The court's sure to consider it a mitigating factor. Now, you've 1 minute to come out. One at a time. Hands on your heads!
Nu e bun deloc.
I'm going. Up the chimney and out. It's grown too hot, pure and simple. Best of luck, gentlemen.
Se duce ea.
But I'm afeard I'm a wee bit too bulky. It was a pleasure. You had your chance. Attack!
Still insist on using that wooden sword. Get to work, Casimir. We'll try and hold off the assault.
Not your lucky.
Ah, și uite că e căcatul ăla, bro. Pe mijlocul ecranului, bro. Fuck. 2 secunde să rezolvăm problema, tutuță. Bă, trebuie să punem pe ăsta odată. Sau nu mai știu cum rezolvăm problema, dar parcă așa rezolvăm problema. Dacă nu, trebuie să ieșim din joc. Da, nu rezolvăm problema. A, și nici nu pot să mă lupt. Din cauza la bug-ul ăsta. Urât, bă. Se dau load. Se dau fucking load, bro. Incredibil. Mai pățit de foarte multe ori bug-ul ăsta. Nenorocit. Hai dăm skip rapid. Și ar trebui să mă bag cu ăia. Stai așa că ar trebui să mă bag cu ăia. Mâncați aș gura ta. Vai lei. Ce să facem? Nu puteam să ne luptăm acolo și nu aveam altă soluție decât să dăm loot sau să ieșim din joc și să intrăm. Sau poate mai sunt și altele, dar nu le știm noi. Mai rapid.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Yeah. And... Oh, Wolfpop's got teeth!
Hai să batem rapid de nou.
Geralt! Slice 'em! Slice the ball bags!
Bugger's going down!
Not about to hide behind these folk. I'm letting them go.
Are you mad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
Așa. Așa, tătuțu.
Not too late to surrender.
Bă, la mai moare nenorocitul ăsta. Așa. Hai să băgăm un axe.
Shut up and fight. Not good.
Am o bucată. Nice.
so satisfied, conscience still clear.
Follow my own rules. Couldn't give a shit if you approve.
Right. Our paths will diverge soon enough. In the meantime, the vault awaits. Ought to be open by now.
Casimir deja au venit aici, au distrus gaura, pasajul secret.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but
I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
you don't know who you're fucking with.
Oh, a venit ăsta, bă, înaintea noastră.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
Geralt.
Greetings, brother.
Sunt frați.
Been years.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For
Revenge? Pentru trădare.
poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on
Ce că eu lăsat-o lui.
Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. And it won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Să rămânem cu Edward, nu? Cum ar veni, nu știu acum ce să facem. Prima dată tot cu el. Hai să mergem totuși.
A desperate attempt at bribery going once, twice, thrice? No takers, no sale.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
Stay in formation! Dodge the mutants!
Gata, trebuia să batem pe el. Să sperăm că nu-l va merli. Pentru că am spus, nimeni nu va muri.
Prefer to resolve this elsewise.
Dar cred că îl va merli.
The scrolls thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving.
Nu prea îmi place. Eu stare curios dacă era invers, să-l omora pe ăsta.
I beg you, mercy for your brother.
Ai milă de fratele
Do
tău.
anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me all that you own. Then walk out as you stand with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing, any one thing.
La merli și ăsta fură tot.
15 years. In the sewers. Begging. Like a beast. And you the cheek. To plead.
Nu. Holy fuck. L-au nenorocit pe viață. Gata. Acum chiar că l-au nenorocit.
Take that.
Acum chiar că l-au nenorocit pe viață. I-o băgat-o în gură. Trecut prin el.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersoti's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking.
Oh, what?
You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Gents, keep calm.
Don't provoke me. Never know. Might choose to take your head.
You're wounded, tired. Figure my chances are good.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
Exact.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Oof, that's a load off my prick.
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Maximilian Borsodi House. Hai să ieșim afară de aici. În pasajul secret. Probabil nu o să mai venim niciodată prin Oxenfurt, o să ne caute toți ăștia. Am făcut ravagii pe acolo. Ia uite și pe ăștia. Grăsane.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair. Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia sees the light, comes back.
Oh, ploughed moods and ires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
Gold e tot ce contează toate în viața asta. Nice! Și am completat și acest quest.
Watch your step.
Fancy, eh? What's all this kicking? Heron's got
Da, și avem toate. Deci, toate sarcinile. Revin imediat înainte să vorbim cu el, mă să fac și eu o treabă. Așa. Hai să vorbim cu Olgerd.
Down with all.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot witches is sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness as common as the clap?
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll complete your tasks, live happily ever after.
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Dim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right. It was no ordinary curse. Though I'll say no more. A curse I uttered in a moment of rage, with no thought to it actually taking hold.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. Ophiri was a dauphin on a voyage through lands unknown, to learn of their cultures and customs. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, I was now compared to a noble from a foreign land. So her parents promised her hand to the Ophiri, though she loved me. If you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a common merchant, he said he was like the frog from the fairy tale. One kiss from her, and he turned into a prince. Wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt, prance about feigning danger, but my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everegg, the infamous outlaw.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I think you've never seen a better weapon.
Your band, chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? Common carousers and roughnecks, every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages, others are gathered on the road, and a few found me themselves. They're company for drink and sport at least, and ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
Este ca un Gwent.
You ever play Gwent?
An immortal demands you fulfill 3 wishes, and you've the gall to propose a round of Gwent.
Afraid to lose? No problem. I'll find someone else.
Believe that's the worst wind-up I've ever heard. Lay out your cards.
Hai să te bat. Să taie.
Shite. Not much I detest more than losing. Well, my congratulations. This card's yours.
Thanks.
Vladimir trimite
Vladimir sends his love.
iubirea sa față de tine.
Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say? Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand is unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else? All right. What do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
The papers. Where are they?
Papers.
I'm in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
Exact.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Exactly.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse in that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn surname, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Bill Marius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands.
Erau niște chestii care trebuiau date către...
The hospital would have gotten the funds it needs to treat orphans and beggars pro bono.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. May they wither and disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing.
Revenge. Toți vor revenge.
The Borsodis. What's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks by my father's sword. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst earned a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second. I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still?
Hai, spune-și despre a treia sarcină.
Wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I must say to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. The Apheri believe one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday, someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenfurt claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
De ce l-ai ținut pe acela om închis în acel butoi?
On the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down.
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a whoreson and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
third task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean, truly loved?
Yes.
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
Perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
Afraid that's impossible. Succeed and that's the end of me. Fail and you'll not be back.
Ooh.
Third wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once.
Avut o soție.
The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that blue. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
Mamă.
How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye,
Și
Geralt.
să aducem un trandafir. Bine. Trebuie să mergem să ne întâlnim cumva cu soția lui, fosta soție. Nu mai e printre noi, cred că. Și să mergem să vizităm vechea casa lui. Nu știu cum să zic. Așa că hai să facem acest lucru, să vedem. A treia sarcină. Una dintre cele mai grele, dar nu imposibile. Bun, și ăsta e
Mighty rusty
locul.
and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Trebuie să găsim o altă cale unde să intrăm.
Go, go.
Și trebuie să ducem un trandafir violet, parcă a zis, nu?
Kendrick!
Kendrick.
Kendrick!
Ce e cetate?
Kendrick! Kendrick! You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off.
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them. Believe me.
Nu vrei să fie state.
Foglets. Oh, sweet mother, my little, why did I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow. Who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses. With something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thief steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet.
Cred că o merlo.
Called out to him, but what was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
I-am băgat frici în el.
Pretty sprawling, this estate.
Hai să ne uităm după partenerul ăsta. Și dacă îl găsim.
That rose in this fog. Fresh manure. water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who. A busted lamp, and the ground's trampled. Somebody dragged something this way. A body?
Yeah.
Someone dragged a wounded man through here.
Cred că ăla l-a tărât pe aici.
Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden.
Oh. Black Cat. Da. Nu e bună.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That. Digging.
E ăla, bă. Ia uita-l. Sapă, vrea să-l îngroape, bă.
Graves, unmarked. Laid out in rows, like garden beds.
E multe morminte aici, dar neînsemnate cu nimic.
Hey. Hear me? Other thief. Bodies mutilated. Who are you?
Oh my god. Faileu. N-are ochi. Nu e bună. Mamă, bătălie puternică cu ăsta. Mamă, cât de tare, mâncați așa. Holy fuck! Mamă, ce tare e! Mamă, la nu-i dau damage nimica. Oh! Și aici mâncați aș cura ta. Mamă, și-au făcut viața full, bro. Are viața full. Deci nu trebuie să-l când își omoară el alea, își dă heal, bro. Mamă, 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 ce bătălie aici, mâncați aș gura ta. Are viața full. Mai trebuie să-l bat pe ăsta. Deci asta când dă damage își umple viața. Am văzut? I-a dat mie... i-a dat iar o grămadă de viață, deci n-are voie să dea asta damage, efectiv. Trebuie să mai apară ăia. Să-i dau în el mult. Mamă, își face heal. Băgați-ai sârma în el, și-a făcut are viața full. N-ai cum să-l bați pe ăsta. Să-i bat eu mai rapid pe ăștia, bro. Altfel e jale. Și-a făcut are viața full. Mâncați-a și gura ta. Mamă, ce bătălie cu ăsta. Mult mai greu. Varianta normală nu era așa. Era foarte simplu. Mamă, ce bucăți mi-au dat aici. Când apare aia trebuie să-i bat eu, că altfel n-am nicio șansă. Eu nu cred că mai apar. Și n-am murit încă, bă. Am murit acum abia. Holy fuck, câta bătălie, mâncați-a și gura ta. Cea mai grea bătălie de până acum. Fără mișto. Eu n-am nici echipamentul propus care trebuie pe mine. Am rămas cu ăla și cred că de-aia l-am bătut așa greu.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
O cusut, bă. N-am, au venit pisicile și câinii. Să ne mulțumească că le-am scăpat de răul ăsta.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means
O
to
vorbește.
be alive. Exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the Caretaker.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever seen. Where'd it come from?
From very far away. He was summoned to guard Lady Iris in the home. He tended the garden, took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away. Meaning where exactly?
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
So why talk to me at all?
Why? Well, we get so few chances to talk to humans, and we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
Voi după un trandafir
You know the
mauve
master of the house, the owner?
sau violet.
Olgierd von Everett? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady Von Everett home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions.
Bun, și trebuie să intrăm înăuntru acum.
How should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Luat arma lui ăsta, bă, ești nebun?
Another intruder buried by the caretaker. Seeds and bulbs. Someone's still planting flowers.
Cineva plantează flori în grădina asta, bântuite. Da, prietenii, o să continuăm în episodul următor, că nu prea mai avem timp și misiunea e destul de lungă. Am ia uitat pe asta, mâncați asigurata. Deci Sianos. Dacă v-a plăcut acest episod, nu uitați un like, un subscribe și un share și ne auzim data viitoare când vom intra înăuntru să o găsim pe soția lui Everett. Toate cele bune, respect, pa, pa!